Good morning and welcome to another daily vlog. It is Saturday today, don't mind Adam's tuba in the background there. Yeah, it's Saturday, we're in quarantine, lockdown, whatever you want to call it. That's the situation right now, and I have been working every day this week as normal. My job is continuing, so I've been working from home. But today's Saturday, so I thought I would do a little vlog because I want to do some things. So I've got a few bits that I want to get done, but it's mostly just going to be like a pretty chill Saturday. The main thing is I want to reorganize my wardrobe from like winter stuff to spring summer stuff, because I just need to look at what I've got, put things in a bag for donating, and then like bring in last year's summer stuff, decide what I want to keep, what I want to donate, etc, etc. So that's like my main task for today, and then I've just got a few other little like jobs and stuff to get done. So I thought I would do another list in a bit and work through that, because I don't know if you guys enjoyed it, but I enjoyed doing that last time, writing out a list and then ticking it off throughout the vlog. So we'll do that. It's a little bit Mrs. Hinch, but I'm feeling the cleaning vlogs. I've got wet hair at the moment, by the way, so sorry if it looks really like... So I'm just going to do my morning yoga. Since we've been in lockdown, I've been doing 30 days of yoga with Adrienne. So I think she did it in January. I think she does it every January. She does a different 30-day program course on YouTube. I didn't do it back in January, but I have been doing more yoga this year and sort of end of last year. It's something that I have really been enjoying, and I thought, you know, lockdown is the perfect time to try and do it every single day, because I have the time. I'm going to be in the house, I'm not going to be doing anything else. So I'm on day 24, and I've missed a couple of days and then just picked it back up where I left off, but generally like I've been really consistent with doing it every day, and I've definitely noticed a difference in like my strength, my anxiety has like reduced loads. I'm just finding myself doing like the breathing, like the yoga breathing, like subconsciously throughout the day, which I think is really good, and it's helped to kind of bring my mind from like this to just a little bit more like this, you know, as much as you can in this weird stressful time. But yeah, I mean, my situation is really, really good, like in comparison to lots of people's, so I really have nothing to worry about in that sense. But you know, you just get like caught up in the general cultural anxiety that's happening. So yeah, I'm gonna do my yoga now, and then I will catch up with you afterwards. Hello again. So I've written my list, which I will show you in a second, but I wanted to also, I think in a minute, do my makeup and just have a little chat with you guys, fill you in on like what I've been up to lately. Please leave what you've been doing in the comments below. I'm guessing it won't have been much, but let's just have a little chat whilst I get ready. Adam is watching TV downstairs, so I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm one of those people, I don't know if any of you guys do this, but I like to be able to watch TV whilst I eat, and I will wait until the TV's free so that I can eat and watch something that I like. It's just not as satisfying to eat your breakfast and not be able, like, either be watching something that you don't like that someone else is watching, or just eating in another room or whatever, because our like dining table is in the living room, so it's the same room. So I would have to, like, if I didn't want to watch Ozark, which is what he's watching, I'd have to come upstairs, and then I don't really want to like eat my breakfast upstairs because, you know, it's just not really like the food zone. So yeah, I don't know why I told you all that, but basically I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm starting to get quite hungry. I've got like 40 minutes to wait till he finishes Ozark, so I'm gonna show you my list, maybe do a little bit of makeup. I also need to tidy this room a little bit before I tackle the wardrobe, which is there. But yeah, it's kind of just messy because Adam's been using this as his like work from home room. So he's like had his laptop set up on my makeup desk and things like that. Because it's like a really nice room that gets a lot of light. We tend to like switch out which rooms. So I've been working downstairs this week and he's been working in this room, and then sometimes we'll switch when we just want a change of scenery. Those are the two like best rooms to like properly work in for like long periods of time, really, because they get the most natural light. So let's show you my list. Here is my to-do for today. Yoga, which I can tick off, yes. Feels so good when you can do that. Tidy the makeup room, as I just said. It just needs like, it's just got clutter all over it. I want to do a load of washing. I normally save my washing for the weekend. Wardrobe clear out, as discussed. And then, oh yeah, our spare room. So we actually, this house is like kind of bigger than we need it. We have another room next door to this one, and then we also have our bedroom. So yeah, we're really fortunate to have that much space, but the other room has like the spare bed in it, and it has my desktop computer for like editing videos and doing YouTube stuff and whatever. It just becomes a complete dumping ground for washing. So the bed, I mean. So I don't know if anyone else does this with their bed, but that's where we fold and sort most of the washing, and we just end up leaving it on piles. It's really bad. Like, I'm so bad at like being organized and putting stuff away. Like, I'm just a clutter person. I live in mess, and then I go through, you know, intense periods of like, okay, I need to clean everything now and tidy everything, but I can't physically, my mind can't do it as I go. It's very frustrating because I wish I could be that person and live in a constant state of neatness, but I'm just not that person. So yeah, that's also just something that I put on my list for today, is to sort out all the clothes that are on that bed. Okay, so I'm gonna do my makeup. I wanted to quickly show you this. I'm just gonna do a very like simple makeup look whilst I chat to you. This is the Way finishing cream. I recently bought this because of my alopecia, I have like regrowth here and it like sticks up, so I wanted something that would like flatten those down, and I kind of just picked it up on a whim thinking that it might be good for that. But you can also use it on wet hair before you blow dry, and you won't really be able to see now because I only ever rough dry my hair because it's so straight anyway. I don't really need to properly blow dry it. So once this like fully dries, it's first day, so it's always going to look a bit poofy, but tomorrow it will just have like all melted in and set down and be really straight and sleek, and I'm really liking this so far for that kind of effect. It just makes my hair look a lot more neater, and then you can also use it on dry hair on those little baby bits that stick up, or on your ends if you have dry ends. You only need a really tiny bit because like most sort of finishing creams and stuff, it can kind of make your hair look a bit greasy if you use way too much, but this is one of the least greasy ones I found. If you use, you know, the right amount, it really doesn't. Like, some of them that I've used have left my hair feeling greasy like until I wash it again, whereas this one, like, you'll press it down and it will kind of feel like a little bit greasy when you do it, but then throughout the day it kind of just melts in and doesn't feel greasy by the end of the day, and it just kind of leaves your hair looking really smooth. So I'm really impressed with that so far. It's the first Way product that I've actually tried, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Just got a little bit of my Beauty Bay Rich Moisturiser because I just feel like my skin has been so dry recently. Foundation and base products haven't been adhering in the same way that they normally do, so I just wanted to apply a bit more of a thick moisturiser. I would normally only apply this as a night cream, but I'm just gonna try it out today. yeah, so I think we are on week 4 of the lockdown. So yes, it's definitely really setting in. I'm using a darker concealer than I would normally just because I'm supposed to be tanned, but I still feel like this is gonna be way too orange. This is the 100% pure concealer that I've been saving to use as a summer shade because it was so dark and I still feel like it's really dark. Oh well. Let's blend it and see what happens. My mirror there, sorry, this is my mirror. Yeah, so we're on week 4. We are definitely well into like our routine. Honestly, Adam and I haven't been finding it too difficult in lockdown, but I say that with the massive caveat of we are super, super lucky to be in the position we are in. We are both still working. We have outdoor space. We don't live in a city, we live in like a little village, so it's quite easy to go for a walk and not run into too many people, although there are still a lot of people going out and stuff, but it's fairly easy to avoid them on walks and things like that. We live in a house rather than a flat. Like we're kind of extremely lucky to be in the position that we are in during lockdown. We are also with each other, so we have each other for company, and we've got a cat. So all in all, it doesn't feel, day-to-day life and stuff doesn't feel super different to how it did before lockdown, other than the fact that we're working from home every day and we can't go out really. But like day-to-day, like my workload, for example, is the same as it was before lockdown. Work hasn't got any quieter. Adam kind of has ups and downs with his work. Like some days it's quieter than others, but generally like he's got stuff to do every day. So in terms of like brain power and so, like I'm not sitting around bored at home, let's put it that way, you know. So yeah, we're not finding it super hard in terms of like the day-to-day living in lockdown. Obviously it is really a really worrying time. There are a lot of people in the UK that are not abiding by lockdown rules, and that's the scariest thing, because I think that is what is going to make all of this last so much longer, because people just aren't sticking to the rules, and that's how this virus is going to spread. So I'm only going out to get essential items or go for a walk. I haven't actually been out for a walk at all this week because I've been doing my yoga and I've been going out in the garden if I need fresh air. I haven't always felt the need to go out just for a walk. I have gone out a couple of times this week to get essential items though, so I guess I'm not missing like going out because I'm still doing that. Like I do our weekly shop because I like to be in control of that. I also had to go out yesterday because I couldn't get everything in our weekly shop, and we literally ran out of soap. So I had to go out to town and see if I could get my hands on some soap, and I also had run out of hand cream, and oh my god, like my hands have been so dry, sore, my knuckles have been cracking because I've been washing my hands more, and I've been using my hand cream every day, every night before I go to bed, but I've run out. So I definitely have, you know, been able to go out. We're able to get everything we need. I guess the main thing that's hard is not being able to see family and friends, but even with that, we've been doing Zoom catch-ups and calls and quizzes and things like that. So we still feel like, well, at least I still feel like I'm getting like social interaction in. I think it would be extremely different if I was living on my own. I think it would be much harder if I didn't have Adam here for company. But yeah, we like spending time in each other's company. That's kind of what we want to do most of the time anyway. So we've sort of found this as a good excuse to just be able to like hang out together and not feel like we should be seeing loads of other people and like, you know, have other responsibilities. We've just used this time to like chill out, watch a lot of Netflix. All that said, of course, my heart goes out to anyone who is working in hospitals or as a key worker. I cannot imagine, you know, how scary that is, and I'm so grateful to anyone who is doing that, and really appreciate that, like, I'm so lucky to have it this easy in this situation. That's basically what we've been up to. A lot of like Netflix watching, as I said, a lot of cleaning. I've like properly deep cleaned the kitchen, like gone through all the cupboards, chucked everything out, organized everything. Like, I've really enjoyed that. So there's been a lot of that. I've been watching vlogs like there's no tomorrow. Like, I've been binging on like organizational vlogs, clean with me's, things like that. I've been really into during this time. Yeah, just like taking time to like slow down a bit has been really nice. So yeah, leave in the comments what you guys have been up to. I really hope that you and your families are all well and safe and, you know, getting through this time. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. I hope that you're okay. I'm going to speed through the rest of my makeup now. Okay, so this is the finished makeup, just super natural, springtime. I have recently picked up another few Charlotte Tilbury products. Excuse me. I've recently picked up another few Charlotte Tilbury products to test out in my like big review videos. So I used the Eyes to Mesmerize in Rose Gold today on my eyes, and I also used the lipstick in JK Magic, which I've been wanting to try this since it came out, like and this I've been wanting to try since probably the beginning of the year, or maybe even last year. I've had my eye on this, so I really like how it came out. I am enjoying those products so far, but you'll have to wait for that video for my full, like, is it worth the dollar or not? But yeah, I did want to buy like products that I've hyped up in my head, because then if they don't live up to my expectations, you know they're probably not going to live up to yours. Yeah, I think I'm going to go downstairs and make some breakfast, and then I will see you probably when I'm back in here to do the wardrobe clear out. Okay, I feel like this room is a lot tidier now. Feeling better about it, and going to start on the wardrobe declutter. So I don't think I have tons of stuff to like throw out and donate, because I did do one a couple of months ago and I honestly don't buy clothes very much, but I definitely think there will be some stuff to donate. So I think I'm just gonna get it all out. My summer stuff is, some of it was like under our bed, so I've got some of that out. I need to bring it in here. There's also some summer stuff like in this wardrobe, because I never opened this wardrobe really. These wardrobes are really not ideal. They're very old and they don't have like a proper sort of track at the bottom, so they don't easily slide open. So they're just like wood sort of placed into the hole. Like it's just kind of like there's no track there where it can slide. So yeah, the doors are like heavy. Like that's as far as it will actually slide without me sort of having to physically lift the door up in the frame and then shift it along. Not really ideal. So I only try and open this door because it's the easiest to open, and then this door I just put like other summer clothes, like formal dresses, stuff that I don't wear very regularly. So I'm fortunate enough to have that whole wardrobe to myself, and then we have another freestanding wardrobe that was left here when we moved in that Adam uses in another room. So yeah, this is kind of like my makeup wardrobe room slash books over there. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and get to the organisation. I'm going to put you on a time lapse. I've got my coffee. Hopefully you guys have got a drink too. I've got a Tamar vlog. I'm like working my way through her back catalogue of vlogs. I only discovered her like 2 weeks ago maybe. Really working my way through them. Yeah, I really recommend her. She's an Irish girl living in New York. And yeah, she does loads of like just day in the life vlogs and stuff. Also, I have now put that Way finishing creme on the little baby hairs, and so yeah, they're a lot more stuck down. And as you might or may not be able to tell in camera, but it kind of looks quite greasy over here, but that will kind of settle down throughout the day and dry out basically, and just become like normal hair. Okay, I think we are done. There's a lot of like summer clothes from last year. Honestly, I've had most of the clothes in my wardrobe for several years. I keep things season after season. I don't really get rid of clothes if I like them, so I will literally wear them season after season and then just kind of top up my wardrobe with extras. but some of them are getting pretty ratty and pretty gross because of that. So yeah, some of them I would say it's like my 4th year maybe wearing them, but some of them have hardly been worn and they're definitely fine. But I kind of like, I like a lot of them, so I want to keep them at the moment. Like I'm not donating loads of stuff at the moment because I don't really know what I'm gonna feel in the mood to wear during the summer months. So I want to keep them, and then it has made me realise that I definitely need a new summer dress. My summer dress is about 3 years old and it's like pilling. I don't know how I only got down to one. I used to have so many summer dresses and they just like, you know, got phased out as they got older and older, and then I suddenly only have one that I really like now. I feel like what I really need to do is like buy a load of new stuff for my wardrobe and like start again almost, but I don't obviously want to do that. So like I like the pieces that I have in my wardrobe, but they're just all so over washed and they're just all kind of like losing their shape a bit, and yeah, so I definitely need to invest in some new pieces this season. I'm glad that I've kind of sorted everything though, because now I know like what I don't have and what I want to keep. So I'll show you my little piles. So over here we have summer stuff. As I say, this is just stuff from last year. These are just like work blouses that are loose and flowy and cool to wear in like on the hot days. And then all of this is just, so these are like my summer jeans, which I love. Again, these are like a season old, so they're getting a little bit funny, but they'll do another season. And then this is the dress that I was talking about. I'm not going to talk you through all this, but basically these are all my casual summer clothes here. Tops, dresses. I have one formal summery skirt. And then these are stuff, all of these piles here are from my winter wardrobe. Over there is what I'm putting in storage, that pile. Sorry, that's some bikini bottoms that I found in amongst all of this that need to go in a drawer, but all of that's going under my bed for next winter. And then this stuff is all stuff that I might wear during colder spring days. So these are all like casual tops which are long sleeved. These are like long sleeved blouses or shirts which I wear to work, or like kind of, you know, nicer sort of more dressy pieces that I wear all year round in that pile. And then that is, I've kept 2 jumpers here and my 2 cardigans. I only have 2 cardigans and I just keep them all year. So I think I'm gonna put all of this back in the wardrobe, and then here I just have a couple of pieces that need to go in drawers, some denim shorts and these little black jogger shorts. If anyone else knows how to buy like trousers, skirts for pear shapes and like has any recommendations, then please leave them down below, because it's an ongoing battle. So let's have a look at the to-do list. Yeah, so Adam did a washing load, or like put the washing load on this morning, which was very helpful of him. And we've just done that. So we've done that. Yay! So yeah, I just have those spare room clothes to sort out now. Let's have a look at what's going on in there. Yeah, so that's the situation. It kind of just becomes a bit of a dumping ground. Do that off camera because I feel like you've seen enough of me clean up and time lapses for today, and this vlog at this point is probably at least half an hour, if not longer than that. So I'm gonna go now, but I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, this little day in the life in quarantine, and thank you for watching. If you do want to see more from me, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.